Well, guys, here's our next one. Let's see what it is. Tuesday, November 14th. Getting late in the season and the weather's still good. I'm making a push to get all my jobs finished up to put the cats in the barn for the winter. So I got this job here, which I'll show you here in a second, which is going to be a pretty good one. Then I have a septic that I'm going to try to do that's just right up the road. I think I took you to that the other day. Then I have a house demo, another building pad, and a driveway fix. Oh, and then a guy messaged me yesterday about a pond, but that's going to be next year. So hopefully we can get that septic in before it starts raining. Let me show you what we got here. 316's been sitting here for a couple weeks. I dropped it. Got 800 foot of driveway. We're gonna cut this in. Bring it up here. House is all the way up there. It's gonna turn. Then we're gonna hook water line, run the water line up this way. I'm gonna do, I don't think we're gonna do that tomorrow. They're gonna put the tap in tomorrow. I got to get all this. Oh, excuse me. He had somebody come in from London, Kentucky to mulch this, but that's like 3 hours from here. So I got to get all that overburden off, do something with it. Yeah, this will be a fun one. Be good to get on it. Some dozing, some equipment work. Fun stuff. Let's jump in the old cat, start pushing some of this stuff around. Nice and close to the house. Only thing it stinks is when they do forestry mulching. What's this? You come behind them with a dozer, all these little stumps like that. You don't see them, man. They hit you. You hit them. Some of them bigger ones, man, they just stop you dead in your tracks and whiplash you. That's the only thing I don't like coming behind the forestry mulchers. And you got to get rid of all that stuff because you can't get that in your dirt. But a lot of the clearing jobs that I do, you know, I always mention burning to the people. They don't want nothing to do with burning it. So you can see I'm not out in the middle of nowhere. This is more out in the middle of nowhere, but most of the places there's houses, so it's nice when I drop the trees you can mulch them tops up. But that's better when you got an excavator. You can just drop them, get the stump out, then mulch everything up, and then I push all the stuff on a pile. You can tell this guy had carbide teeth. Look how big his chunks are. I definitely want to get one of my carbides. Let's jump in here and start whittling away. Man, guys, I don't know if it's from when I spilled that Red Bull the other day when we were doing that trail up the hill or what, but it smells in here. It stinks. I dropped this thing off earlier and I started it at my house and let it warm up on the way over here. I don't know why, but when it's cold and starts up, at first you hear that rattle. It always has some sort of rattle when it's warming up. See how it likes pushing up the hill? I don't know if I'm gonna push it up the hill and pile it. Yeah, this debris and stuff, that'll be fine. Might have to make a little pile at the bottom too. Nosing down is definitely easier. Good, you guys pointing straight in the air. See, that stuff gets underneath your cutting edge and it rises your blade up, makes it tougher. See, there you go. See it hit one of the trees. That's what I don't like about forestry mulching. Definitely got to get all this stuff out of the way because you don't want to mix that with your good dirt when you're building these roads. You got to get all that cleaned off. Probably what I'll do is push it off to the side down there and make a pile and load it out and bring it up. But I'm going to bring a lot of clay down and build that dip up down there. going down these hills, you can feel when them browsers get on them stumps, they like to slide. So I'll have to just kind of, oh, see that? Kind of takes off. There's another one. So I'll just push this stuff off and come down here with the 316 and grub them out. See, I'm on one right there. Another one right there. Got a bunch of them here. They're covered up before with all this mulch. I don't know if I told you guys yet, but I hate coming behind mulchers with the dozer. Hit a big stump there, about stop. It did stop me in my tracks, slammed me forward. Big stump here. They're all over. I knew there was a big one in here. Bunch up there. I don't know if you can see me when I get in them and I get other ones, my machine starts sliding. Yeah, so all that overburden there, I'm just gonna have to get out of the way and then haul it out once we get the road built. Haul it up. He wants to dump it up top up there. Let's go up top, get the 316 warmed up, come down here and start getting this out. Got a big root on that sucker. This thing does got me screwed up now. Now I'm doing opposite. On my Mini the other day, I was working the thun opposite what I'm used to. I gotta get this switched over. If anybody on here is watching, let me know. Can I switch the pattern for this and here, or do I have to switch the hoses? When I had those hoses made, I don't think I had them made long enough though. Jacking me up. Man, I tell you what, I tried moving that John Deere the other day with them John Deere controls or whatever they call it. Man, I couldn't do anything with that thing. I'm gonna jump, I got them stumps out of the top here, I'm gonna jump on and kind of just knock me an edge down there. And I was just thinking, I wish my brother Gilles was here to help me with this. We'll be double teaming this one. He likes running excavator, I like running dozer. He thinks Texas is where it's at. Texas. You guys ever seen the movie Lone Survivor when that little kid says Texas? Texas. Texas. Man, I can't believe how thick the topsoil is. them hedge apple tree roots or whatever. Man, they're long and yellow and stringy. Feels like there's a stump right in there. While I'm in here, might as well get me a bump. I'm gonna have to just work my way down the hill, raking through this dirt here until I hit stumps. Like I said, you can't see them. I thought there was one right there. Well guys, got all the stumps grubbed out, kind of got it all roughed in. Like I said before, all this has got to be hauled way back in the back. All that down there is going to be hauled out. I don't want to do too much down there yet. I don't know if the utility's been marked or not, so I might just kind of scrape that back, and then we're not going to put a culvert in there yet, just dump some gravel to get an entrance. But yeah, I'm gonna jump on the dozer and start blading this out. I don't want to do too much recording because my SD card's in the yellow, and in the past when it's in the yellow, somehow on this, I don't know what it is, you guys probably know, you're more tech savvy than me, it'll like flash and like delete everything that I've recorded, and I got a bunch of jobs on here, so I'm not gonna do too much, but I will tomorrow. Don't really like dozing uphill, but there's nowhere else really to go with all this topsoil. This would be nice. I'd like to try one of those new D4s, pushing material up this hill, bigger blade, more weight, see how it do. This is the little D3 that could. I hate calling these things a D3 because it seems like it doesn't do it any justice. I have to always tell everybody, yeah, I got a D3, but it's the old D5. So I've had them all. I've had a D3, LGP, I've had a D4, XL, and I had this D3 now, which is a D5. And then too bad the Komatsu wasn't a cat, because that would have been a D6 XL. So I kind of got a new plan here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take all this topsoil, push it downhill off to the side, because that dip down there you see, I'm going to take all this clay, fill that in, and I'm going to taper all that topsoil off to the side there. Good, that's a good idea. What's this guy doing? No matter when you're working, there's always somebody coming up and telling you something. Always somebody wanting to talk to you. Got all that topsoil pulled back. Now I'm going to start pulling the taper down, throwing this clay back behind me so I can get that belly out of there. So you can tell that's good stuff there. What I want to do is get this road so I can get the dump truck up here tomorrow. tomorrow, start getting all this stuff hauled out, hauled back there. It's supposed to rain Friday, so I want to get as much of that hauled as I can before the weather turns. We're pretty much on borrowed time here. It's the 14th or something, whatever, of November, and we've been very fortunate. The one good thing is too, the ground's super dry, but once the weather gives out, I mean, I might not be able to get my dump truck back through them fields. It's a pretty far way back there. We are back. Got us some new stuff here. It's called Pit Run Cleanup. Just need something to fill this hole in for get the trucks across. Told him don't put a culvert in here until after construction. You'll just end up wasting your money. This stuff here is only 10 bucks a ton. That ain't too bad. Got a car waiting on us. Man, tell you what, guys, it's been a whirlwind of a day today. Kind of got a late start last night on Instagram. An ad popped up from Babbitt's Kawasaki, a KRX 4-seater. It was a great deal, so I called them last night right about close. So then I called a couple other dealers local. It's like 5.5 hours from me, to see if anybody could come close to that price. They couldn't, so I just finalized a deal on that, which I've been wanting a 4-seater so we can start doing some side-by-side trips. I've had good luck with my Kawasaki's. But what I'm doing here, I gotta haul this to the back, so when I dig it out, I might as well just throw it right in the truck and take it back. It's gonna be a lot of on-off, you know how we do it, but that's what we gotta do. Let's keep going. I don't think I'm gonna give you guys much today. It says my SD card's only got 8 minutes left, so it's gonna be pretty sporadic, but you probably don't want to see me just doing the same old all the time anyway. Hey, you guys comment, let me know what side by side you guys ride, because I know we're all doing the same stuff. Riding, hunting, fishing, moving dirt, loving the outdoors, loving our country. You know how we roll. Oh, let's go. Well, guys, I already changed my mind. I'm just gonna blade all this off and then load it out tomorrow when Idaho's here. I don't know if I told you that before or not. My dang computer, but this thing jacked up on me. I gotta walk back here and look at this grade. I'm all out of my rhythm today. I hate getting a late start. I need to bring some of this down. You can see that dip down there, but the problem is if I bring this down, that's the property line. It's only got 40 foot across here, and them banks are gonna be so steep. So what I want to do is bring this down, but that whole big hump there was pretty much all topsoil. I can get some right here. There's some right in here. We can bring that down. Let's do the shuffle. We'll move the dozer and jump on the excavator and get some of this down. Then we're gonna have a lot of hauling there. Old Brian Huber just went by. This is the road he was going when we were doing that building pad up and back around. There must be dumping something down there. I just sent him a picture of side by side. I said, look what, I pulled the trigger, look what you talked me into. He said, yep, it's a rowdy time. So that's what we want to do, start going to like, what is it, Blue Rock or something? all the side-by-sides. Idaho goes 3 or 4 times a year and everybody just says how fun it is. Just I can't justify spending 30 grand. So I got this one under 25 out the door. A little more justifiable than I'll sell my other one. Idaho talked me into that. I was gonna keep it just for hunting and stuff, but guess I don't need to. We'll see. Let's get it. Man, I really like running that machine. That thing is awesome. That weight out there, that doesn't even bother me now once you got it figured out. But man, that's a good unit, man. It runs amazing. I just hate that it's recirculating all that crap back into the engine. I wish it was deleted, but it didn't happen. Well, let's get this out of the way so I don't swing and bust the windows out or something. Man, I tell you what, I need a camera guy so I could get good angles and stuff. I just feel like I'm boring you guys with the same old stuff. So I'll just give you more talking, I guess. I texted my guy that's bringing the creek rock. We're using creek rock on this one. Told him either today he could start or tomorrow. Got the tree down and started getting the taper going. Didn't film any just because the SD card's running low. I'll tell you what, this machine doesn't lack any power. Fence post. I knew it was somewhere. Off the excavator onto the dozer. Always interesting. Oh man, you can already see with that tree gone, look how it's gonna look. Now I'm gonna leave this topsoil here so he can cap all that when it's done. This little hump here is all topsoil too, so we can blade that across. You really don't want to do that till final stages. Seed and straw it. I don't know what his game plans are, but I always tell everybody wait till all the concrete trucks and everything are done and then top coat it. Final stage, dress it up, seed and straw it, be done with it. If you try finishing it right now, it's just going to get messed up and you're going to work again, just like there at the building pad we just got back from yesterday. I had the edges all nice. Idaho hand raked them all, and then ended up with the other guys got their turn, spun, tore it all up. Yeah, it's gonna look good. And tomorrow, game plan, I want to get all this hauled, get it out of here. Can't lay this back till we put our water line in. Then we'll lay that back. We'll have to go pretty deep through there. We'll kind of figure this is going to be our grade, and then below freezing past that, so we can taper that nice. Yeah, it's gonna come in there. It's gonna look real good. I had the vision. I knew what it was gonna look like. Starting to take shape down here now. Before this was a big hole, you guys remember. Starting to get her coming up a little bit. Kind of ran out of dirt on that top cut, so that's why I wanted to start laying that other spot back. Big old root. Topsoil so we can pack this entrance in down here. Loading into the sun isn't the funnest thing. Here's what it's looking like, fellas. Turning out pretty nice. Kind of the way I envisioned it. Now that tree's gone, I can cut this slope. I'm gonna bring the ditching bucket tomorrow. And then the main thing is just get all this stuff gone. My guy that was supposed to haul me the creek rock tomorrow is not gonna be able to haul it till Friday. Get all that gone. All that gone. Maybe taper that just a little bit. But I don't want to get that too, because I got to set level when I dig that water line. Man, I appreciate you guys hanging with me and watching. You guys might want to hit that one button so you can see how this one finishes up. Till then, you guys just keep doing what you do. Let's get it. Bang those chains. They must be doing something down there, because that's where Huber went, and I heard him dump. I heard his tailgate slam. And then there's been trucks running back and forth. They must be doing one of them big jobs over there.